Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 4th through to the 10th, 2016. Now, my name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you so much for all the support that you give me each and every day through your likes, through your shares, through subscribing, for just showing up every day. Thank you so much, truly. Now, let's get to the energy of the week. Let's get to you. And we start with the Justice card. So, the Justice card stands for balance, harmony, joy, and how you bring it into your life, what you want, what is your representation or your thought process on what that means to you. What does it mean to have balance in your life? What does it mean to have joy in your life? What does it mean to have harmony in your life? And I think that you are going to be doing a lot of thought towards this week. And even, I think, a lot of action towards this week. We do have the Six of Wands, which is success, which is victories. But the important part about this card is it takes other people in order to bring on those victories, in order to bring on those successes. So I think part of the harmony in your life is allowing other people to take part in the journey forward, to not try and take the credit all for yourself, to not try and demand that it's your way or the highway this week, but to allow other people's perceptions in, to allow other people's voices to be heard this week, to allow maybe taking yourself off center stage and letting other people move forward, or bringing in their gifts and their talents in order to strengthen who you are. Because we do have the Nine of Pentacles here, and this is your new day dawning. This is your empowerment. This is your strength. This is the beauty of who you are. Now, you are very spiritually connected this week. Okay, when this card comes up, I mean, this is a beautiful week to talk to God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides, that you will get epiphanies, that you will get those aha moments, that you will get those realizations and those perceptions of how you need to move forward tomorrow. But all three of these cards are crossed with the Ten of Wands, which means that, you know, there is a struggle in your step forward. That some of the things that you are placing first right now in your life should not be a priority. And where you want to have the center stage, maybe you shouldn't be having the center stage. Now, in saying that, I always believe that it is about you and your goals and your dreams and your desires. But I think the more that you try and push yourself forward without the help of people around you, that you try and stand on your own and push other people away. And I think the more you push other people away, the harder this week will seem for you, that you have to let the energy in of other people to help you, to lift you up, to fill in the blanks where you may not have the wisdom or the energy or the unique talent or the gift, and to allow those other people to shine. And through that, you are even more empowered and more strengthened. It's how people's perceptions change of you. It's how they're willing to go the extra mile for you. How they're willing to sacrifice of themselves because of you and your journey. So, if anything, this week is a beautiful week to allow the people that surround you, the people that are important in your life, the people that are close to you in your life, to allow them to excel in some way. Especially if you are part of a team, whether within work or the community. Because somehow it goes back to you being the empowered one, you being strengthened by their actions. And I'm not sure how that plays out for you personally, but it definitely does. So the more that you try and push everybody else back and minimize their participation or their influence, the harder the walk forward is for you. So look to praise other people. Look to letting them know that you appreciate them in your life, that you appreciate their words, that you appreciate their actions. And that might not be the easiest thing to do because we do have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is all about your energy, your vitality. So if anything, I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle with your balance, because I think you are going to want to be the forerunner. You are going to want to be the person that takes the credit or makes the decision. And so I'm going to caution you with this energy a little bit, that you have to back it up a little bit and you have to say, am I the right person for this, or should somebody else be going forward before me? Should somebody else be doing this task? Should somebody else be doing this obligation? And it could be in a way that people are actually, you want to make sure too that people aren't taking advantage of you, that they're not pushing obligations and responsibilities on you. Okay, and that could be the flip side of this. By you wanting to do it all and be it all to everybody and everything, you could actually take on more than you should be. So really ask yourself, does this bring me in balance? If I step forward in this obligation, if I step forward in this responsibility, if I am the forerunner, does this give me balance? Because I think this is a week where people could impose upon you and ask you to be the forerunner, to ask you to be the one yelling charge. You go first, you go first. So be cautious of that this week, that people might actually play upon your good nature, that they might push you into things that don't necessarily bring you in balance, bring you in happiness, bring you in joy. And remember, it's all about the Justice card this week. It's about having harmony, balance, and joy in your life. So you really need to ask yourself in every situation this week, will this bring balance into my life? Will this bring happiness? Will this bring joy? Or will I be exhausted because I've got too much on my plate now? We have the Emperor. So you have been strategizing. You have been thinking things through. You are setting your long-range goals. Absolutely. And so the Emperor too, okay, is surrounded by people that have wisdom and knowledge that he does not have, so that his plan is successful, and he backs up and lets them do their job so that he can take over, and he does get the glory at the end of it. We all say the emperor did it, but it's not usually the emperor that does it. It's everybody else who worked in part and played their part in order to make the emperor look fabulous. In order to, so, you are the mastermind. Don't forget that. You are the mastermind of your path forward. But allow other people to take the responsibility of their part, playing their part going forward. Don't try and do it all yourself, because all you're going to do is be tired and out of energy and not being able to succeed in your path. So use the energy of the Emperor and delegate this week, and make sure that you are allowing other people to play their part. Because at the end of the day, I think you look good. The end of the path, when you reach the goal, when you reach the dream, when you reach the desire that you want, you're going to be the one that everybody points to and says, she did it, he did it. But this is really a week of stepping back and allowing other people to take responsibility for their own obligations, for their own responsibilities, you not taking control of it. And I think you're going to want to, in a part, probably because of your good nature, and probably because you want to see the success. So it's standing back and allowing them to move forward. We have the Seven of Wands, and this is all about you making the declaration of who you are, what brings in balance in your life, what brings in happiness, where you want to go forward, why you want to go forward. So it's being true to yourself, your own dreams, the realization of your dreams this week. That's really going to make a difference. And the Four of Cups is being grateful for how you are going forward, being grateful for the people that do surround you, being grateful for the little mundane things in life. And that's where be grateful that that one person has those unique talents and those abilities to help you with your dream moving forward. Eight of Pentacles, you are looking at, well, first of all, this is hard work. And so you are in a period of hard work, but you feel empowered and you feel strengthened because of it. And you are also looking at how to raise the bar in your own life. So this could be diet, this could be exercise, this could be well-being, this could be love. And how much you put into a relationship. And raising the bar in some way. And how you can give more of yourself within the relationship and therefore get more in return. Because that has to be part of it. This could be raising the bar in your expectations of your productivity, at work, within the community, within the home. But I think if you reflect on who you are and who you are in what you do, I think you are very proud of who you are and what you do. I think it gives you a personal pride in everything you do and everything you touch and the people's lives that you touch. And I think you are looking to grow that into something more wonderful. I think you are raising the bar in your own personal standards of who you are and what you do. We have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords could actually, people could, you could be playing, you could have the best of intentions with somebody and they will turn it around to it was a negative act that you did. That people won't like being told that it's their obligation, their responsibility. It could actually start arguments. It could actually start fights. It could actually cause separations within the family, within the community, within the workplace. So be very clear in what you're saying and make sure that it reflects the true balance and the happiness and the joy that you want in life. So a beautiful meditation or prayer or just some quiet time is thinking through, knowing how you are going to tackle an issue, move a project forward, have that important conversation, how you will act upon putting yourself into certain situations prior to it happening. As we move towards the weekend and into next week, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups, which, you know what, this is your path forward. This is knowing the right steps forward for you personally. This is the aha moments, the epiphanies coming in order to bring you peace of mind, in order to bring you happiness, in order to bring you joy. So I think there is lessons involved this week. Okay, it's your interaction with other people. It is maybe drawing the line in the sand with some people. It may be raising the bar in your own personal life. It's taking that step back when needed in order to let somebody else fulfill that role. In order for you to have a clarity, in order for you to have an understanding of how you are going to move forward in that path. And then I think there is an action plan that comes to you, an understanding of the next steps and the right steps forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.